All right, another thing. The boys will be boys. I'm like, okay, since this is over with for me, it's not over for them. They still follow me around, but basically there's nothing they can do. They finna be so mad. I mean, I think they really finna start killing themselves. Yeah, oh, he's annoying. I don't come at them. Like I said, that's a Birmingham phrase. Stay out my pockets. You looking too hard. You know what I'm saying? You looking too, and niggas get killed for looking too hard. That's not just a phrase. Say, I'll give it an example. Say somebody's selling dope over there, and I barely even seen them people. I don't think I ever seen them. So, hell, I'm just saying, it's not just Birmingham. You're looking too fucking, basically, instead of mind your business, no, nigga, you looking too fucking hard, nigga. What the hell you looking at me for? It ain't even about, back in the 80s, quit looking at me. Oh, she came out as soon as I said it. I'd never seen that person. She came out. She did. She really did. It's that gang stalker shit. They made her come out. So she must be one of the handlers. But anyway, you see how a guy is like, why? Because he wants me to make these videos exposing these idiots. Because they're idiots. It's not even they're dangerous. They're stupid. Well, they're dangerous because they're stupid. I gotta watch the time because I gotta start this class. But anyway, all right, the boys will. I've never. Let me try to cram this in a couple of minutes. And this is another thing. When I would see, there was a time I thought we were just talking, sharing our stories. So, but then I started to realize these motherfuckers are actually like mad. I'm like, why are you fucking mad? I went to a white middle school. And then I'm like, there was 100 black folks out of like maybe 1,000. So that means I saw barely any black folks except for my science teacher. Matter of fact, he applied for the science thing, the one that blew up. What's her name? Sally Ride? Yeah, he applied for that, but he didn't get it. He was a black dude, light skinned, tall, like one of them 70s R&B singers, But obviously he didn't get it. I'm pretty sure he was happy, but he never said anything. Matter of fact, I was home that day. Like, why in the fuck were we home? But anyway, that was like 7th, 8th grade. Anyway, my point is, so since they try to make it like that's some racist shit, boys will be boys. I'm like, how many times I got in trouble? And then you want to say, maybe I didn't get suspended in middle school, but at least sent to the principal's office. Me and my little white homies. Okay, you can say, well, maybe y'all got in trouble because you was there. You was the one black dude. There's other times they got in trouble and you hear about their woes. There was no boys will be boys. They got in trouble. We all got in trouble, there was no boy. I don't know where that shit comes from. The only time I heard boys will be boys was in a movie. Or what's that one rock song? The boys are back in town. The boys are back in. There's no boys. Well, who in the hell? I don't even think it was like something from the 60s or 50s. Back then, motherfucker, all the white folk, black folk, Mexican, everybody, if you was a kid, you was getting your ass beat. There was no boys will be boys. You keep your hands to yourself. You wasn't touching no girls. That's how I knew Me Too was bullshit. I'm like, I ain't never just touched no bitch, grab no ass, whatever. It's like, who in the hell do that shit? It's not even cause it's just, you just don't do this. This shit lame. By the time you're in high school, you trying to get the pussy, sell dope, make some money. You ain't just grabbing some bitch. But anyway, this this whole stupid, and they make it so bad. They know what I know, and they know they're lying. So that means they literally decided to get on that side. They chose to be on that side. They knew there was no boys will be boys. Like, who in the hell? Give me one example in your life when you was in kindergarten, preschool, whatever, first grade, all the way up to 12th. Some of your homies or even dudes that you don't even know. But, everybody know about it. Oh, you heard what and they just said boys will be boys. And you was born in the 70s. When the fuck, you don't have no fucking example. You're fucking lying. You're a piece of shit. When the fuck there was no such thing as boys will be boys. I don't know where that come from. It had to be Skinamax. Remember Skinamax in the 80s? the Cinemax movies, I used to, get there. I used to steal it. It's not that we ain't had cable. We had different channels. We had HBO and Disney. But anyway, this was before we knew Disney was evil. But anyway, long story short, I could turn the channel. Back then when you had that knob, I could fix the channel so it can get Skinemax. But that's it, boy. That sounds like an 80s softcore porn. Boys will be boys, not real life. Like I said, watching, Skinemax. We didn't go to school just grabbing all the girls. 1987, 7th grade. We didn't go to school just touching girls. Nothing like that. It's like, boys will be. And then the teacher just said, boys will be boys. Who in the fuck thought that some psychopathic, ugly bitch had to think of that? It had to be an ugly bitch that nobody wanted to talk to that thought of that shit. She was mad. Who in the hell just grabbed the finest girl in class? Niggas was scared to even talk to that bitch unless you that dude, whoever. We're not gay. We're not women. We don't hate on dudes if they're handsome. Never have. That's your homie. I mean, whatever. Birds of a feather. But the point is, this shit is like, I'm like, give us an example in your life and make it better be true. Cause we gonna question you what this and that. So you gotta, and y'all are too stupid and you're not talented. That's the same. The talented people who could improvise, like me, who could improvise and lie, we don't. When I improvise, it's literally, I'm doing a basically improv comedy show. I'm trying to make everybody fucking laugh. But so if we question you, you can't lie. If you question me, I'm not gonna lie. I have integrity. I've been in the military. I'm not finna lie. But that's why I don't fuck up. And really, they ain't got nothing to do with the military. That's from goddamn since you can remember. First, it was just a little spank. Then it gets worse. And then you just don't, I ain't getting in trouble no more. Or at least I ain't getting caught. You get interrogated, that's when you start crying. We all did that shit. Who ate that cookie? They know you did it because you start crying. You already know what's finna go down. You like 3 or 4 years old. You climbed up. But see, that's when you get compliments because you was smart as hell. And then you hear them talking. You done pushed something over and made your little way up to the counter and ate them damn cookies. But you still gonna forget. That's what I'm saying. White liberals, Democrats, they reward that shit. Black folks, no, you still get your ass beat. The difference is we just learn next time to push the chair back, and we learn. Yeah, I'm telling you from memory and example. You just learn to fix everything back and try to readjust the cookies so they don't see.